Hi! Hello guys, this is Chi and welcome to After Effects tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to create particles through animation with Trapcode, particular and lux in After Effects. And you can use this for some kind of the review effect for your text. Okay, so let's take a look how we build up this. Create new composition, type family, width 1280, height 720, 24 frames per second, duration is 5. Okay, right click for new text, type in family. I will choose text family because I think family is indah. So click on the text layer here, hit P, bring out the position so we can adjust the text position here. And also you can adjust the sizes of this text in here. Okay, we need to create some outline for the letter. I'm gonna using first method to create outline. This is mainly to save off the tutorial. If I go to layer, I can go to auto trace and the default setting should be fine and hit OK. Although it is very faster, but you can see it's not really clean, a lot of redundant point, and some area is not that straight. So this is just recommend for the faster method of tracing. Anyway, when you have all your letter trees and you wanted to load out Trapcode particular polygons, okay, so right click, new solid, and call this particles. Okay, let's go to effect, right click, effect, Trapcode, particular, and we get some particles in the middle from the center of the screen. So we want this to travel along the toes outline. First we need to create light, right click, new, light, let's call it emitter. Okay, and we're gonna touch particles to light. So if I go to the particle settings inside emitter section, in emitter type to lights, so wherever the lights go, the particles will follow. Now we're going to touch this light to any one of these outline that we create with Mars. So let me just shut off the original text layer and auto trace layer, but it still have all the Mars on it, but we just can't see any of that white. So how we touch the light to the Mars path? Well, if we hit M to bring out the Mars, let me click on letter F, then you can see it, Mars number 8. If I click on Mars path, I can edit, copy, shortcut key is Ctrl C, go to emitter, light, press P to bring out the positions and go to frame 0, click on position and click edit, paste, shortcut key Ctrl V for paste. And what this done is convert the Mars path into motion path, and all the animate the light around, and the default, this is always marked out to 2 seconds, and you can pull this out to 3 seconds and if you want, and then click anywhere of here, anticipate, then just put it back, and I hit play. You can see that the emitter is traveling up around the outline. We can't really see the stroke effect yet. We go to particle setting. We change the velocity to 0, velocity from motion 0, x 0, y 0, z 0. Okay. So now we have the stroke effect going on, but we need to refine this. Go to particles and particles, change the size to 2. You can see the changes of text F. Go to emitter setting and maybe have 250 particles per second. Just fill in all the depth. Gonna make that live in second to 1.5. You can see the lives in second, it cut it half of the text F. And now you can see with the changes of the F. Okay, well, now we have another problem with this. Look at the particle had traveled along, but then look for these marks. It's not following precisely. You get color in some areas, should be a nice curve. So to fix this, we need to go to the emitter setting in our particles layer and go to position subframe. We need to set this to 10 x linear. You see the changes of the letter F, it becomes straight off the line and make the particles be better conform to your path, and then it looks good. Okay, we can further this even more if we go to the particle settings, opacity over life. We can maybe use linear graph, so you can see fade in and fade out here. So we start out 100% opacity and just constantly fade out to 0%, and we can do the same with the size over life linear graph, and it gives you a nice outline effect. Then it will be one method. Basically, you need to pick the process to get this effect for all the letter. For example, if I want to get A, click on the mask key in my auto trace layer, click on letter A, is on mask 3. So I click on the mask path, go to copy, and I can duplicate the slide emitter by Ctrl D donkey, and go to P, bring out the positions and remove the keyframe, and I just click positions and paste it. So I adjust the timeline first. Okay, you can see, and now I can see the same effect on A. particular basically instant auto settings onto that light. Okay, I will continue the rest of the letter. The method is same as the letter F and A. For finish rest of the letter, and will carry on adding some other effect. So I will start now for doing the rest of the letter M. Mask 5, copy, paste, close, paste, Okay, I have done all of the rest of the letter here. Okay, I'm gonna change this point all to keyframe assistant, easy ease, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, easy ease, easy ease, easy ease, easy ease, easy ease, Okay, so I've just finished the rest of the letter, and this is the result. I reserved the keyframe and change of some timing so it's more random, and I also use easy ease. Let's close all of this first. So now I will change the timeline to shorten the timeline first. So how do we make this slowly the better? Well, a really nice effect that go to right click, new, solid, name it Lux. Okay, right click, effect, Trapcode, Lux. And by the way, all of these effects can found in Red Giant website is demo. You can definitely check them out. Lux intensity, point light intensity change to 35. So now you have a glow light, very cool. gonna use this effect to review my text. If you remember, we create some text in beginning family and it's still here. If I fade the text in by pressing T to bring out the opacity, let's say 2 seconds, click on here to bring out point and change opacity to 0 and move it to 3 seconds, give 1 point, change it opacity to 100, click on the eyes and this is gonna to happen and it's fade in when reach 3 seconds. Okay, let's see how it look. It look okay, but I don't like how it's come in. Okay, click here using ease keyframe to bring it in. Click here, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. So it's gonna fade in little slow. Maybe adjust with graph and take a look. It's a little better. Let's say also fade in particles and lux. Add in here and select 2 layer, hit T to bring out the opacity of 2 layer, bring it to 0, start with 0 and let's give a point here, opacity 0, 0 and half a second, opacity give a point 100. Move forward to the time and text start to fade in from 2 seconds, 100, and when reach 3 seconds, give a point, it fade out to 0. Okay, let's see. I think this is really nice and elegant reviewing your text. Although whatever you have, just repeat all the process of the text. So thank you for watching.